Well, okay, it's Thursday morning, a couple days after I did the yard. My bike is broke, but that was from something else, working on my septic system. Here you go. We're gonna check her out. I hope it's recording. My Pro line. I got my air hose out to air up the tires on the Kubota because I got to work it some today. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Boy, it is nice out here. It's like fall this year. That's what it's like. Really enjoy it. They like that the hydraulic jack just pops open. That's what them cables do. Is they start the door opening up. They do. You don't have to walk around there and open it. But I'm gonna fix that. And I'm gonna do it with, I think it's gonna cost me around $14 altogether. But I'm gonna get 1/8" steel cable that's plastic wrapped and put it on the yokes on the inside and bring it down here and clamp it down the bottom. And then right there where this lid closes, like this, here, we'll just do it. Come here. See? Put a clamp right there, and that cable will stay right up in there all the time. It'll work. That's the way to do it. Bounce that thing. What I'm going to do today is just clean it. Yeah, I'm going to clean it up. And as y'all can see, I ain't got a seat for it, but that don't hurt nothing. By God. And to make this a really nice one is it needs that, you can buy the seat, 2 colors. You can get gray or you can get the light white one. Yeah, I like the gray one better. It's a darker color. But it fits the pan. Here's bolts. All bolts are here for it. And we'll walk over here and look at the motor real quick. I ain't hooked it up. I'm just down to thinking now, it's just a battery. I don't know, it'll probably do its thing this morning, but we will see. Put that in right there. She's covered up right now, but I'm telling you, the gear pumps are like brand new, and all of this in here is like brand new. It's just got a little tiny little rust spot in here, but the paint and everything's good on it. And of course, the blower housing, that thing deals with a lot of moisture, but this stuff's made out of 1/8" steel. This is a nice mower. I'm not kidding you. And the these are pressure release valves right here. So if you ever get out there and the mower breaks down on you, won't crank up or anything like that, you just take and release the pressure on it, and then you can move the mower. But as far as the machine, I sprayed WD-40 all over this. I'm fixing to wash it and clean it. You go and you look at your walker, and there's a guy on YouTube. Just look up Xmark on YouTube, or the Navigator, Xmark Navigator, and he's got a whole about 5 or 6 videos on this machine right here compared to the walker. And it's true, I know a guy's got a walker. He parked that thing and he got him one of these right here. Yeah. Nothing is spliced or cut or anything on this mower right here. I'm not kidding you, it's like brand new, all the buttons. And I want to show you why it kept running. See, I'm not very heavy. I'm only 100 and something pounds, 126 pounds. But there's a washer right there, and that's where that switch is. And it, see, pushes the switch up. That washer pushes it up. And when the spring right here. So if I was to bring it up to where that washer would just pull it up snug and shut the thing off, when the seat sits down, your weight would have to do it. And well, I wasn't heavy enough, and my woman's not heavy enough, and I just loosened it up. That's all I did. I loosened it up. But you can put it back. But there's PTO shaft. Runs up here to the PTO, goes all the way across. There's 2 big blades. Yeah. Right now, see, it's in lock position. But this one right here, I gotta keep putting grease in it because it's not wanting to flip the deck up, which, you know, that's strictly for maintenance. An easier way to change the blades, but I can lift it up high enough to change the blades. Don't worry about it. It will free up. Like I said, this thing has been sitting and not doing anything, and well, got a little rust in it. The other side unlocks and works perfect. Yeah, it does. Them little handles flip forward and backwards. Yeah. As you can see where the pivot points are. And the reason it's not doing anything over there right now is because it's sat up for so long. It has. But I've greased all this in here, and I'm greasing that one over there, and it will free up. But it doesn't affect the deck, the riding. When you mow, these things are supposed to be in lock position. See, I got it in lock. They're supposed to be in lock position so this deck doesn't bounce all over the place. And you can articulate that it does this number right here. It's in lock position. But apparently this was the side that got wet. Getting that pin to move freely. And this one right here, it needs a little grease, but when you're riding this thing, that deck stays locked. Of course, you can adjust it up and down. The deck itself will adjust down like this, but these arms stay locked. That's for the articulation part of the mower, and I like it. I do. She's dirty. This right here, end cap, is $45, and what I've got on there works just fine. It does. I've got this is Tupperware, but anyhow, it expands out, you know, as it gets larger. And then I took and put some Gorilla Tape around it and made a seal all the way around it and clipped the edges, so when it pushes up in there, it's so tight that it's hugging this part of the canister right in here, so there's no air going in there. What I don't have is I don't have the little dust thing on the other side, which it does it anyway. Sucks all the air through here. The filaments go from the front to the back, and there's two of them in there. There's the big one, and then it's got a smaller one inside of it. Really filters it down. Gas tank, and I was going to show you, I didn't show you, but right under here you got, there's 3 relay switches. It goes to the starter and to the deck shut off and the hopper, stuff like that. But you take this bolt out here and take that bolt out there. They're 13 millimeters or nuts. And this door will swing open and you get access to all that in there. But I squirted WD-40 all over it. Let's crank it. Let's see if she'll crank. I know it won't crank with that battery. I just know. I love this mower. Talk about strong. Little booger got some power. Them hydraulic pumps and the wheel drive are 10cc. That's pretty dadgum stout. Man, I'm not kidding you. Alright, parking brakes up. Speed control's closed. I really want to wash it, get it cleaned out. I just overloaded the hopper too much yesterday. Of course, my grass is a foot tall. It's bad. It's a new mower. Sorry. go move it. Yeah, I like beer. Emergency brake. Alright, you can do this finger. Just by doing it like that. Like that. Take the parking brake off. It'll back up with it on, but it wants to stutter. Okay, now we're just creeping forward. And this machine runs, it'll run 7 miles an hour. I ain't run it 7 miles an hour. I like it. Boy, when that PTO kicks in, look, dude, no belts around your feet anywhere. No belts. And I tell y'all what, there's a guy that's got one, it's a 2011 model. If you don't like mine, you need to go talk to him, because these are the best markets on the market, mowers on the market. And guys, everybody that I'm trying to trade with, do a video. I'm sort of stressed at the moment. I can't get out and go anywhere. And I just barely got the throttle cracked on it. It sounds a little loud. And you probably need a set of earplugs to run it. Alright, we'll do this. Alright, see, parking brake. What that does is that actually kicks all the juice off of the drive. But it'll run. It'll run 10 miles an hour. just runs so damn good. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, there you go. They like to come and hang out with me when I mow. And what it does is I'm picking up all the bugs and throwing them around, and they know it. And when they'll come out, when they hear that lawnmower crank up, either one of them. My Pro Line is the one I use in the back because the terrain is so rough, but the front, I've got sort of like a rolling football field. But I like it though, because this thing goes up and down. That's what them springs are for, and that's what them center bars right there are for carrying it. You want to take it loose, you want to take it apart. It's real simple. You want to take the deck off, you pop that one off, you pop that one off. You take this cover off right here, undo the shaft, unless you're really good and strong, and you can pull that. It's got one of them quick release things on it right there. I just can't do it. The spring's too much for me. We can talk about top of the line. I'm not kidding you. Look at all this right here. Everything in this mower is new. The guy, yeah, people got money, and well, they want a new toy. Hey honey, this one's messing up, you know. But I sprayed oil all over all these bolts and stuff in case I ever had to take it apart, which I don't have to. This right here, this mechanism's really nice. It's what it does is it pulls this forward, this direction right here, and it engages the PTO and the blower over there. You got a drive belt that's right up there, and it runs all on its own with the pumps. Just need a new battery. That's all it is. Kept that battery wouldn't engage the solenoid when it tried to start it. Every time I've put this big battery on there, fire right up. The mower runs good. Blower works good. It's just them cables. You hit it like that, and then she'll start to get where she'll kick on over by herself. The hydraulic holds it. Let's give it a little push. There she goes. Yep. And that door opens up, and you've got a dust thing right here. This is quite long. Let me stop.